As an entrepreneur or business owner, do you sometimes, or let me rephrase that, do you most of the time feel alone?
Next up, Ryan, hardcore closer, Stewman.
I welcome you to the YouTube of the doo-doo. Rewire minds and change his lives. I went from selling dope, now I'm selling hope. It's all about helping others grow. You ain't know. It's Ryan Stewman.
Right? Like you start becoming a little bit successful and your old friends, they don't understand it because they're not growing with you. And so you start to leave them behind. Maybe they get a little jealous, or maybe they just don't vibe with you. You don't vibe with them because you're thinking different. It doesn't mean that they're any worse than you are or you're any better than they are. It's just people change. But because of that, when we're leveling up in business and we try to level up in life, what happens is we oftentimes feel alone. I know there's been times where I've had $1 million days in my life and then went to sleep feeling more alone than I ever have. These amazing highs of winning accounts and closing deals and making money, and then these like rock bottom lows of just feeling lonely and alone. Well, this isn't some kind of weird depression commercial or anything like that. I have a solution for this, and it's really changed my life. For the last 10 years of my life, I've joined masterminds to be around like-minded people. I look for someone who is a leader, and I look at how I can get close to them and people that are like them. And the very first mastermind I ever joined was two gentlemen were doing a joint venture, Kern and Kevin Nations. Both have gone on to become wildly successful over the years, and I got to work with them early on in the game. I got to learn things from them and be around people that I've made lifelong relationships with, not just business-wise, but personally as well. Because of that mastermind, I learned to run my first Facebook ad with a gentleman named AJ Roberts, who's been a lifelong friend ever since. I met Garrett J. White, who's been a lifelong friend ever since, and a great promoter for what we're doing. But so you might wonder, well, how do you know what's a good mastermind and what's a bad mastermind? I've been in all of them. I mean, not all of them. That is an overstatement, obviously, but I have literally spent over $1 million belonging to different masterminds. I've been in masterminds with Russell Brunson and Marshall Silver and Ed Milet and Billie Jean and everybody in between. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it's pretty cool that it did. And so what I've done is I've comprised a list of the 5 best masterminds that are out there, in my opinion, and I'm a member of all 5 of them. I'm not getting paid to promote these, and this isn't a sponsored video. I'm just going to shoot you straight with what I believe are the best opportunities out there. Number 1 is Apex. That's my own personal program. I'm a little partial to that. I feel like if I didn't say that was number 1, then it would be kind of a, well, who would want to be with the guy that doesn't think he has the best kind of a situation, right? But Apex has about 1,200 members. There's 3 different levels. From whether you're a business executive with multi-billion dollar business, whether you're an entrepreneur that's just getting started, or whether you're someone that is an employee that's looking at personal development, sales, marketing, things of that nature, we have a program and a level inside of Apex for you. It's by far the best network of people in existence. Our events are second to none, and I love it. But number 2, enough about me. Number 2 is the Lion's Den. And that's my dear friend, Sean Whalen. Sean and I go back about, we met in a mastermind, as a matter of fact, and we go back about 8 years together, pre the beard, if you know who Sean is. But Sean is a genuine, real, raw, and relevant individual. He's somebody who is what you see him, you hear him, he's that way all the time. I've known him for a long time. I've seen him in dark moments. I've seen him in the light. I've spoke on the stage. I've shared my stage with him, and we've traveled all over the country together. We were just on vacation together in Hawaii a few months back. The Lion's Den is a program where I am sure that Sean Whalen cares about his people, and I'm sure the information and the network that he built is amazing, and I'm glad to be a part of that too. Number 3 is the $100 million Mastermind. Now that's my boys, Dan Fleischman and Joel Marion. This one's expensive. It's an expensive program. It's the most expensive mastermind that I've ever been a part of, but it also has the most elaborate events that you can imagine. So I was just at an event 2 or 3 weeks ago in Miami. Rick Ross was there. Floyd Mayweather was there. Pomp, the Crypto King, was there. 2 Chainz performed live for like 50 of us. Dude, it was just like unbelievable. unbelievable event with super high successful 9-figure entrepreneurs. And a lot of them names you know, like Billie Jean and Prince EA and Chase Hero, and just the list goes on. Dan's Millionaire Code. I mean, there's the list of people in this program is absolutely second to none. Number 4 is Arete. I believe that Arete with Andy Frisella and Ed Milet is the #1 personal development network mastermind. They hate using that word, but in existence. It's like there is no better person to learn leadership and personal development from than Ed Milet and Andy Frisella. They are just the best at that. When it comes to core values and leadership and just like living your life, these guys are the kings of it, which means they attract amazing people that are valued, principled, and have core values as well, and that are living these leadership principles. So I have made amazing relationships and friends through Arete, and I'm their #1 promoter, their #1 affiliate, and I was the first person to ever receive an award from them or speak on their stage. So I can't tell you, I have put in a lot of time and effort into that program, and I love it, and I still pay for it every month. I'm still a paying member. And number 5 is the Avengers Mastermind. Now, this is a mastermind that is Cody Sperber, Aaron Wags, Bobby Castro, Tariq El Moussa, Dan Fleischman, Cole Hatter, myself, and several other people, Kent Clothier. I mean, there is about 10 people that are leaders in this program that are just badass at real estate. I am the least of all. Seriously, I'm just being real, right? I got like 4 houses right now. And these guys have thousands of houses and apartment complexes and stuff. Just amazing people. So if you're into real estate investing, the Avengers Mastermind is the best by far real estate investing mastermind. First of all, you've got all the top people in one spot. So you're getting like a multi-mastermind discount just to get to learn from all those people. But at every one of their events, which by the way, the last event had Shaquille O'Neal as our guest speaker. But at every one of these events, you also get to pitch in and invest in an opportunity. At the last event, we invested in Everbowl. This time, we're doing a real estate syndication. So you don't just show up and learn how to invest in real estate and meet people that are investing in real estate. You get to actually invest in real estate or in some form of investment. So these are the 5 best groups to be a part of. You've got a network. You've got mental toughness. You got a network with me. You got mental toughness with Sean Whalen. You've got extravagant and amazing connections with $100 Million Mastermind. You've got leadership and core values with Arete, with Ed and Andy. And then you've got an amazing experience and opportunity to invest with the Avengers Mastermind. So it doesn't matter if you get plugged into all of them or one of them, just make sure that you join something because they all have amazing people in there that need somebody like you to be a part of their life. Rise above.
I went from selling dope, now I'm selling hope. It's all about helping others grow. You ain't know. It's Ryan Stewman.